All right, Need for Speed Unbound. Lakeshore Online multiplayer. It needs some work. I'm honestly surprised they kind of released it like this, kind of bare bones, or whoever thought that this matchmaking system was good enough. Look, I got like 5-6 things here that, look, if we want this game to survive longevity and keep the players happy, and because, I mean, honestly, after single player, what do you got to do? Grind multiplayer, get cars, show them off, have car meets, race people. It's kind of, it seems like the general consensus between me and a lot of other people is it's stale, it's boring, it's too grindy. Yeah, I wanted to go over some things. Like here, let's talk about I'll throw up some multiplayer gameplay behind me. But yeah, man, money payouts, look, is a huge issue. You just don't get enough money. Back in Heat, I remember being able to grind the track outside of the garage for like, what was it, like 49,000 or something. You can get a group of people in there, easy. Minute, 20 seconds, I think you were done. But like the money, if you get first place, it's like what, 20,000, 22,000, 21,000, somewhere around there. And then you have the issue of people backing out. So if you start with 6 people and then you finish with 3, you're only getting 21,000. You're only getting a 1.1 multiplier. If anything, like, they should change it so where if you go into a lobby with 7 or 8 people and they back out, you still get your multiplier, because that's not fair to us, and the people that are trying to make money and trying to play the game properly. You know, the people that back out kind of screw us on the money. Big problem. They need to have varying payouts, at least, like they're all the same payout, and then you just get a multiplier. There needs to be different payouts for different races. At least make the S tier, the races that are longer, a little bit more money. God, I would even say double the money, because the cash goes so quickly. Anyway, besides that, lack of races and then being repetitive. There's just not a big difference. There's just not a lot of races. It just feels repetitive. Like, I feel like there could be more races on the map. I felt that way with Heat. I felt like there could just be more. And a game that was in development for 3 years, you know, I feel like, you know, and I doubt they'll give us the tools to make our own races, but I feel like in something where they could possibly have, you know, season passes. Like, if you look, it says Volume 1 when you hover over Lakeshore Online. So, I mean, we already know they have plans to do stuff, but they're going to have to pump out some new races with it. Let's talk about the 16-player servers. It just doesn't work, man. You need to have some sort of matchmaking system where if a race starts, anybody that's playing, no matter the server they're locked into, can join, because it is impossible to get a full 8-player lobby. And then it's even more impossible to get everybody to stay, because somebody gets butthurt or somebody's like, oh, I can't beat this guy, and they just back out. And it's like, I finally got my trophy last night for finishing. You have to finish all 3 races in a playlist with all 8 players. And I actually got one. It was like, I don't know, 11 p.m. at night. Everybody stayed. I was like, holy shit, no way. But yeah, I mean, it's just a problem that people back out, or it only gets 2 or 3 people, and then they, like, so many times I've finished a playlist by myself. It's crazy. It's like, if people back out, why do I got to race by myself? Just give me the money. Everybody backed out. Cool. And there's no, like, penalties for it. And it's like, you don't lose anything. There's no there's no, like, not matchmaking. There's no, like, stats. Like, it's not going to hurt your win-loss ratio or something. You know what I mean? It's stupid. And then you have, like, broken cars, like the Ferrari, the Pista. All right. I don't have one yet, but I've seen enough people post about it. You can change the gearbox and, like, change, like, some parts to, like, basic, or, you know, whatever the lowest is. And you can go down to tiers, and you can go, I think you can go all the way down to B tier. And no matter what tier you make the car, it still has the best 0 to 60 time in the game, 2.1 seconds. So you can go down to B tier, still be 0 to 60, 2.1 seconds. And it's just broken. Yeah, we already talked about the players backing out, getting butthurt, and, you know, us players that stick in there lose money because the multiplier goes down. And then there's another problem that I've seen a couple times now. Players will go AFK after they start a race, and then you got to wait the 20 seconds for the DNF to happen. And the problem is they still get points, they still get money, and they still get credit towards their challenges. So these people are just going in the races and then just walking away, and they don't get penalized. Like, you know, if you stick in the lobby for too long and inactivity and it kicks you, it won't happen in the races. And then you got, I think the one race I did, there was 3 people who just stayed at the starting line, and we had to, it was the one with the train. You had to go around, it's like kind of like the oval where the train is. And every time we had flew by, we had to go off road so we didn't hit them. And it's just a pain in the ass. And shit like that, like they should be kicked. If like, you know, 10 seconds after the race, start of the race, you ain't moving, kick them out, man. And there's just so many problems with multiplayer right now, and it's not making it fun, and it's making it too much of a grind. Like getting 20,000 at a time, 20 to honestly not even 24,000 at a time, because you never get a full race of people, is taking forever, especially when you look at the engine swaps and they're 300, 400,000. And then you got, you know, some of the higher up cars are, the Bugatti's what, 3.4 mil, 3.7, I don't know what it is. Just building cars and like even just customizing the body parts and stuff costs a couple hundred thousand. So you have to do 5-6 hours of races just to like customize a car and like maybe throw some performance parts on there, and it's just taking too long. Like I've spent 5, 6, 7 hours grinding, and I can't even like get a car and upgrade it all the way. And it's crazy. It's too much. And like, I get like there's progression, and like you don't want people getting the fastest cars right out of the gate. You want to make them grind for it, but this is just not enough money. Considering an elite turbo is like 54,000. So I would have to do three playlists to even get 1 turbo, which after some of the plays you can do it 6-7 minutes, but sometimes with waiting for other people and the other shit that goes on, it takes 10 minutes. And then, you know, if nobody starts another race, you got to drive to one of the meetups to start a new race. And that's the thing, like if a lot of people are jumping lobbies trying to find people that are race, and you have to leave the game, you have to load back in, then you have to drive to the playlist you want to play, hope that somebody joins. Somebody doesn't play, guess what? You got to leave, and you just wasted how many minutes driving? You can't just go in and start a race. You have to go to the meetups. Now, I think it's cool that you go to the meetup spots to start the races, but when you have people that don't race, you're just wasting your time and jumping lobbies, and it's a pain. But I just wanted to go over that. I know a lot of you feel the same, and if they want this game to succeed, they're gonna have to change some stuff. And it's been what, a little over a week now, and no roadmap or no talk of anything, future plans, anything. I know like they finished their game, probably on vacation. I get that, but I'm kind of surprised that I mean, I'm not surprised because it's EA, but like in this state, the way multiplayer is, it's just so broken and it's not fun. But you guys let me know how you feel about it, and subscribe, check out our other videos, and I will see you guys on the next one.